Yo! Video games.
If I start scrolling the eShop, within a couple of seconds, I'll run into a hentai game on the front page.
All right.
Okay.
It's all AI slop.
Yeah, it is.
AI slop.
With Nintendo's seal of approval.
It's not art, it's AI slop.
It certainly is. Nintendo presents Kenny's favorite game.
Yes.
Simmons' favorite soundtrack.
Right? Yeah. Game's favorite game, my favorite soundtrack. Ugh.
Yeah.
Did I not download save data?
You did.
Isn't this literally starting us at the beginning?
Wait, did you have it on Dude Brodia though, specifically?
Duh. Maybe? I downloaded something, dude.
You did.
My eyes.
Open your eyes.
My eyes. Future so bright.
I don't remember any of this, man. I remember literally none of this. I just remember running straight to the castle. Wow. So yeah, it's a little low res.
Oh yeah, the game just is.
This is the upgraded version too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Meaning yes.
Oh, it's looking better.
The emulated version does look better.
I mean, dude, of course. I'm not. That's not surprising. It does look a little bit better. Is it actually 4K?
Right, but like
It's using an SSR.
right.
Yeah, but I mean that's fine.
It's using piss or shitter or whatever. Shitter was it? Oh, yes, she's not asleep yet?
No,
Dang it.
summer.
Go to sleep.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot better, man. Kenny, this is the game you always wanted.
Yes. Give me all my items right now.
You know what's great about Fast Fusion? It's like 2 gigs.
Ah.
It's
Yeah,
really
it's
small.
like a 4K game.
Yeah.
Take it.
I mean,
It will help
yeah,
guide you
Kenny's
through a
game.
long slumber.
Yeah, there's 2 things that I love to talk about and get passionate about. It's Fast and the Furious and Breath of the Wild.
I think Kenny is more passionate about his distaste for Fast and the Furious and Breath of the Wild than he is his love for Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
He's willing to get into it. I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna get the shovel out. I'm
Yeah.
going in.
I'm going in. I'm going in.
Okay, thank you.
And then when I go at it, there are actually some Zelda fans that are like, oh yeah. And then there are other some Zelda fans that curse my
shirt.
name.
Old shirt. I miss my gear, man.
I miss the custom gear.
Like you mean
Yeah, I
the
have
female
beef on
Link stuff?
Yeah,
Dwayne,
the modded
Dwayne
stuff.
The Rock Johnson.
They went so hard on
mods.
because I did a Linkle run.
Yeah.
They took her voice samples from Hyrule Warriors, right? And then they couldn't find enough voice samples for everything in the game. So they went and found another game or anime that the same voice actors had done
Oh my god.
and pulled those voice files and put them into the Linkle mod. And then they changed the in-game text and dialogue to match everything to address,
That's so much effort.
Oh, dude, they changed the whole thing with the Gerudo town. How like you're not allowed to like go in unless you're unless you're wearing the female armor to in your
So it just lets her in.
right. But they even let her in, and they even changed the text for that stuff too. They went and the modding community on this game was insane.
Well, you're gonna get a deep, passionate community, and you're gonna get the craziest mods, dude.
You are the light.
You can wear anything in the town now as Linkle
That must
because they
be
took that thing away.
You know what we really need to get on now that we have old Switches that we're not really using anymore? We need to get on Smash mods.
Oh,
Smash.
Yeah.
We did
No.
Smash for
We did 4.
we
and
did
Brawl.
Smash 4 Wii U mods.
Yeah.
But we need to get on like 0 is fully playable, dude.
Yeah.
Steve is gonna lose his mind one day if we just like fire that up and don't tell him. And then just like go in.
I gotta find that Morag mod for Byleth.
Yeah, no, there's some fantastic stuff. And like, yeah, and like we were saying, like that's dedication to get like the Linkle voice. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of fans out there that are really dedicated to making games better.
Also, Smash 64, they got the guy who did the voice of the announcer, like Mewtwo.
Really, like the old one.
They got him again to do the lines of all the characters. Morph. He does them all. Ganondorf. Like it's him. So the new versions of Smash 64 legit have the old announcer, and they announces all the new characters.
Oh, I don't give a dead moose's last poop about pirate her original outfit or whatever.
Chad,
Go on another tab.
I was talking about this guy.
What?
What? About fans.
That, by the way, that came out and I haven't had a chance to play it yet. We have to figure out how we're gonna do it because the 4-player mode is really easy to configure
Chat,
now.
On Monday, I'm gonna need one of y'all guys to sit with me because I want to update my mod on Ultimate Marvel 3 because I want to get Blade. I want
You have to do this to run
Batsu.
and jump.
Yes.
That's crazy. Chad, you have to crab claw in this game to run and jump?
No, you have to like Steve it.
Steven.
No, you have to like slide your thumb all the way up.
F
down.
that, dude.
Yes.
F that. You have to like literally furled finger. Yeah, you have to like Elden Ring finger this thing.
Yeah.
Try finger.
What?
Butthole.
Yeah, chat. I'm going to. I need to play Blade, and I think my team's going to be Blade, Bishop, and Batsu.
Could do a system-wide remap. Change that.
Oh, that's right.
Moonflyer, thanks for the dudes on YouTube. This looks really good.
Damn, YouTube dudes.
Have you seen this yet, Simmons, in person?
What?
Dude.
This game running this way in the person.
Oh, I've seen this game look better years ago.
I know, but this does look good. The
It
frame
does.
pacing's great. You know, like there's at least some moderate effort put into this,
Oh yeah, for sure, because it's like one of their best-selling games on the system.
as it should be. There's some effort, Kenny.
I mean, okay, yeah. Look, I'm not going to take away. There's a lot of effort in this game. This game, you know what?
Well,
they
that's
do,
not a lock on. Is there a soft lock in this game?
What they do on the Switch is impressive. I will always give it that.
There it goes.
The game, they do a lot of stuff really well.
Did they not have like a version of this that takes
But-
away the weapon breaking?
No.
Wasn't that in like some funky, I don't know, like
They had-
mobile app thing?
They did add that for this. There's like this weird thing on the mobile app where you can repair weapons sometimes now with diamonds or something.
Yes. Like you don't need to. Your weapons don't always have to break.
They break and then you can repair them or something. I don't remember what it was. It was like there's a thing on the app that lets you do that
I can give this game,
for Switch 2 specifically.
you know, like
And then the app gives you these locations to go in the game, like a GPS. Like
Oh, okay. So
And
it's
then
not,
they-
but it's not convenient at all.
No, and they added things where like lore. They added lore bits in the app. Go here, and then you can listen to Princess Renfair Princess Renfair accent Zelda tell you about something that wasn't in the original game.
I mean, geez, this is running fantastic, and it looks great. Well, because the OLED
Yeah.
is giving it some extra graphics. Yeah, it looks cool.
This is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Don't lie. Well, how do you dodge? You just have to jump out of the way. That's what it was. It was like, if I time a jump. No, that wasn't it.
You have to back jump. It's the only
Ah, it's only Becca
back
jump.
jump. Back jump. There you go.
That's
now
it.
Press Y, mash Y to break weapon.
Yeah, that's right. And this, so what we learned, chat, I'll show you what we did. I need to eat an apple or something. So let me get to an open area. What we did the first day this came out, chat, or the first day that, was that in the
He
game?
just ran to the boss.
What?
The bird sounded so
Yeah.
real. Yeah, I found like the castle. So, first day I played this game, chat, I came out of this cave, and I pretty much ran straight there. And I got to the second to final form of Ganon. Like, in that evening.
Yeah.
It took me like a few hours, and with no game knowledge or experience. I didn't even know that
Don't
fairies...
they force you to do the things around here to get before the guy gives you the paraglider, though?
I think I had to do something around here, but I had a pot lid, and we found out that the pot lids parry the lasers.
You can eat the frog if you want.
Pot lids parry the lasers, so we just killed all the robots. I gotta cook a frog, dude.
I think you could just eat them raw.
This ain't Snake Eater.
So yeah, outside of like the forest tutorial stuff, yeah, we just ran straight over there, and my first adventure with this game was that, and it was kind of incredible. And then I was like, that was so cool, like I'm just gonna go learn the rest of the game, and it wasn't nearly as interesting. It was like,
that's the game, man. That's the game.
God damn it.
That is the
darn
game.
It. But it was, to be real, that was like true adventure. Like, went in there, figured out how to kill the robots with nothing, you know, with just pot lids. Learn the parry timing, do this, do that. Find out that, like, oh yeah, the backdash, I can do this against these guys. They would drop a good weapon. There's no strength requirement, so I just pick it up.
At the end of the day, yeah, that's kind of my problem is that there is so many cool things that you can do to interact with the environment in this game, and I love that. But it gives you nothing. So I end up feeling like I'm playing a polished goat simulator.
And yeah, the part that got me was that we had all the super robot gear because we got all the parts, right?
Yeah.
So I had a full set of super robot gear, and I had this other cool looking knight gear. And then I was like, what else is there to get? And there was nothing.
Yeah.
That was it.
Exactly.
It was just like play the game to get the new gimmicks to make the bosses in the end weaker, you know?
Yeah.
So it just ended up dropping it. Just lost interest.
Yeah.
But I won't lie, that first 2 days, holy hell. I was so invested. I was just like scouring the world for upgrades and reasons to make my character better and all that kind of stuff, like Elden Ring style.
And you know what's wild? You know who loves this game?
Everybody.
JJ.
Oh no, JJ did everything.
Yeah, JJ like 100% this game. Yeah. I hate it, but me and JJ are still friends.
I'm gonna die.
She's not like,
Yes.
Kenny, you hate this game.
Health. Yeah.
I hate you. No. And she loves it, and good. Hey, there you go.
Horse. I'm gonna ride it.
It's a bokoblin.
I'm gonna ride it.
That would actually be pretty funny.
I mean, this looks fantastic, and it's running really nice. I'll give it that. Oh, I love Zelda games. I love them.
Kenny just doesn't like untraditional Zelda.
The biggest
which
problem,
takes away dungeons and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know if
There
they
it
ever
is.
figured it out before the let's call them whatever, got to them all, but they were saying like for music, because like did they ever do a music?
Oh, he's shooting with an arrow.
Can you ever do a music patch? They're like, no, the way the thing accesses sound files
Exactly.
doesn't make it easy to just add music to the game.
To this game?
Yeah.
Really?
Like the way music sound files are accessed.
Yeah.
Whoa, weird.
Don't make it easy.
It's not that old.
Yeah. People like I remember
Well, no,
Simmons
because
was
just-
talking about it because you would have to like you have to take out the sound of the wind, and people would take the wind sound out to add the music if they wanted. Like, wasn't it something like that?
It was
bizarre.
It was like that because like and what triggers a sound file? Like there's,
So
there's a
according
lot
to
of, like,
Chad, you
there's
actually
nowhere to-
can't mod in music either.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
because
What?
the
That's
way
so
sound
weird.
files are accessed in this game.
Yes.
Why is that so bizarre? Huh?
Yeah. No, but
Which makes me wonder. I'm sure there's probably some. I'm sure with all the stuff they've done, I'm sure they probably could find some way. But I mean,
Yeah.
years ago they're like, yeah, the way sound files are accessed. It's not like go to an area, access a sound file, play it, and we can just replace that with actual track. It's like no, like it just doesn't have anything to call back to, or it calls back to a sound effect.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
That's no.
Oh,
So
look at
no
that,
wonder
those
whenever I
hours.
was seeing like either modded versions of this game or people like streaming it or that kind of stuff.
No, Simmons just put on music in the background.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they
Yeah.
would the music would be like either the default music, like why wouldn't they just add you know, like do the whole thing, and they don't because you literally can't.
Nope.
I just beatbox the whole thing, so when the music is playing.
Show me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Check out Smash after this. We actually need to update, which is weird.
Yeah, no, like,
That's right, I died.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old man yelling at the new Zelda.
Nah, the thing is, it's like I don't have a deep attachment to old Zelda either necessarily, but
I have an attachment to old Zelda. You don't.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I have experienced Zelda 1 formula
Yeah.
and kind of blown away that people were sharing this adventure with each other in like 1986.
Yeah, no.
Like that was like, okay, I get it. This is why everybody loves Elden Ring. Like,
Yeah.
like the moment of like, oh, what is modern Zelda, which is funny because Elden Ring was definitely inspired by this, is Elden Ring. Elden Ring is quite literally the vibes of what adventure in Zelda is, dude.
Yep. 100%. I've said it before that Elden Ring is just a better, Breath of the Wild. It's 10,000 times better than this game, and it's just because I get rewarded for exploring.
You do. You
doing
get
a hard
significant
dungeon
character
or
upgrades.
a hard thing. I get these
Or a more
upgrades.
healing flask. like that
Yeah,
kind of
or
stuff.
something, and it's just like, wow, that is awesome. I explore here for another hard piece. I explore here for another.
And to be fair, Kenny,
Yeah.
without Breath of the Wild, that game would not have existed.
Well, that's what I hear. That's what I
it
hear.
absolutely would not have.
But and the thing that's great too about Elden Ring is you'll get stuff where it's like there's so much, and like you get this, and it's terrible for my build, yes, but it is good for a build
A builds, yeah.
because it is value. There is value in it in some build, some way.
Yeah.
There isn't any of that in this game. Like
Yep.
there's a like, oh well, what about heat or what about this? I'm like, okay, you go to this one spot where
Those
you
are just
get
ailments,
these,
yeah.
you get these jewels or these headbands
Up.
that keep you warm, keep you cold,
Yeah.
and you just have to equip them once. Or whatever. You don't have to like sit there and craft potions or whatever. It's like, no, there's this one shop that has this one thing and you just take it on and off.
Did they? There was no
Yeah, the
weapon.
apples.
There was no repairing weapons in Elden Ring, right? No, there wasn't.
I don't think there was no breaking weapons in Elden Ring.
Yeah, there's but that's in Bloodborne. That is a Bloodborne thing. That is also like, was that also a Dark Souls 1 thing? It's also a Dark Souls 2 and 3 thing, right? Or when did they eventually take out durability? Chat, was it Dark Souls 3?
Kagimaru, absolutely, it's worth a try. Elden Ring. You never.
It's about to be on Switch too.
Yeah. Elden Ring.
That's right.
Elden Ring was my first Souls
That's
game.
right.
Dark Souls 3, it was gone. Yeah.
Elden Ring was my first Souls game, and I'm like, oh my god, I love it.
I can't. I think that just drives me the most nuts about this. Like we're sitting here watching you play a Zelda game, run around in this very nice looking environment, and nothing.
Tweets.
Nothing.
It's no music.
That
That was one of the things.
This is the most fieldy field ever.
like your stamina being nothing. Like Link having less stamina than me. Like and the weapon durability are all bad, but I'm like just not hearing anything is just kind of
It was
like
almost like the limitations were part of the game design, you know? Like, well, the limitations were the game design. You know? Limitations on stamina,
Shots fired.
expand the stamina, limitations on weapons.
Yeah.
Get more weapons.
And like, man, and I'm telling you, like, people are like, oh, why are you so mad? I hate the game so much. I'm like, just the moments of you go like Ocarina of Time, like Epona's theme, and just the little Lulu Ranch theme, and then when you take
I'm gonna
Epona
die.
and you jump over the fence and you get it to Hyrule Field and the music
Wow.
plays.
I'm gonna die.
Wow, you just
there's
jumped
no
off.
music to hear in the wild. I'm like, yes, then I will
You, like-
literally go outside and take a hike.
like, landed
If I want to
perfectly and
hear
decided
birds
to jump
chirping
off.
and wind, I can go outside. I live near enough places where I can do that. I can go hike
Whatever
outside.
the ranch is called. What's the ranch called?
Bimbo Ranch.
Longmont Ranch.
Longmont Ranch.
Bimbo
Yeah.
Ranch.
But I mean,
Either way-
that's an event though, Kenny, because that's
Yeah.
like that happens. That is, and they have stuff like that even in this game where like they will have triggered like cutscene
Yeah.
event moments with music, but like just walking around in Hyrule Field and Ocarina
Yeah,
of
you
Time.
have,
It is
yeah.
dynamic and it
Yes.
changes if you're fighting, if you're
Yes.
just roaming, if you're doing nothing. It has like 3 different tempos.
Yeah.
So, chat, an observation as well. This game's environment is obviously like semi-realistic, stylized. It's not cel shaded, right? Like, so the only thing that's cel shaded are the characters. The clashing of the art styles makes the characters pop against the environment more. It's the exact same thing we ran into in MVCIB where we were going to cel shade the backgrounds and it just looked bad. It's why Fatal Fury does what it does, where your character has to look distinct from the background in a game that has a style. You almost need 2 different styles. So yeah, again, I just noticed that Link is super cell shaded.
I don't feel that way with Street Fighter 6 though.
The environment is soft shaded, is what I would.
Street Fighter 6 does not have cell shading though.
Oh, okay. So
It's just like traditional. It's just high
It's just
detail.
RE engine.
everything blends in.
To be fair, I don't actually really like the way Street Fighter 6 looks.
It definitely has an art style.
They're trying to go realistic.
Like they have a look, they have a design.
They're
The
doing
RE
what Street Fighter
engine
has always done.
Yeah,
which is like
the RE engine is very unique. You know.
they do have arguably the most detailed human muscular body characters ever
Yeah.
seen in a game.
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts. Like, in most characters, you don't need to render that much of their body. You render their clothes and stuff. Street Fighter just going all out. We're just rendering everything.
At this point, it comes down to art style. Like nothing to do with
Yeah,
that.
I don't. Street Fighter 6 looks a little not faded, but the colors.
I
are
say
dim-
washed out.
Washed out,
Yeah.
muted. There's a very intentional thing they do, especially with like the ink and the drive rush and the hits and the whatever and how it plays off each other. Desaturated is a good.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is.
Gotta turn up the tint.
But it is doing its thing, right? It is doing the thing it wants to do.
Everything's just blue. Yeah, and like people say Tekken 8. Tekken 8 does have really detailed character models, but they do not have the muscular sort of like, I would say, the muscular deformity that a Street Fighter character. For example, like when Elena does her super to you, and your face squishes on the screen.
Yeah.
They modeled a character's face to have completely different skin from their teeth, from their mouth, from their eyes. Like they did all thanks Warhouse. They did all of that. And there's a lot of supers where they emphasize that we're just gonna show literally muscles growing. You're gonna see blood entering muscles, like type of like that's crazy, dude. Like, and now they're releasing bikini costumes so they can really show it.
That's what it's for.
Dude, they put a lot of money and work into it. So in that way, I'm kind of not surprised. To be honest, Cammy's default costume isn't exactly hiding very much. Let me show what's down here.
Yeah, death.
Where's Smash? Hold on a second.
I have it in mind.
I have it in mind too.
It's ready to go and downloaded.
All I know is I want to be an Akimane now.
Because she has the Melina costume.
Yeah, but it's done well. Like Melina costume.
Done tastefully.
It was done tastefully. Like the Melina one was just like, hey, you know.